Hey guys, it's Max and
Derek.
we're the Gamer Guys, and we're going to talk about a new game that we just played today called
Queen's Gambit.
Star Wars Queen's Gambit. So first off, I want you to tell people what are your thoughts on the series, like the movies and stuff. Did you like the Phantom Menace?
Yeah, I liked
did?
it very much.
And what was your favorite part?
The part where Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan were fighting Darth Maul.
Okay, I mean I think that's a lot of people's favorite part. So
Yes.
it was my favorite part too. The Darth Maul and anything with Phantom Menace was my favorite.
Yes.
So I had gone out onto the web to try to find a cool board game for Derek, who just turned 11, because you're
12.
12. You were 11. So you're a big Star Wars fan, right? We spent a lot of time over the summer watching the movies.
Yes.
And we were afforded the opportunity to pick this up. This game is extremely rare. It's out of print and just like super crazy expensive. So in this review, we're not going to teach you the rules. Those videos are out there. But I wanted to give you a father and son's perspective on this beast of a game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So Derek, what was your when I had it all set up and we came downstairs to play? What were your first thoughts when you saw everything set up?
I saw Darth Maul and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan like in this little circle thing.
That was the first thing that caught your eye?
Yeah.
So you pick them up. The Darth Maul minifig, huh?
Yeah.
Or the miniature. What do you think, man? Is it pretty cool?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Okay. How about like just you've never seen a game that has this 3D stuff going on. What'd you think of that?
It's pretty cool.
And our Naboo battle?
Yep. I liked it very much.
Okay. And when we played, you played as the Trade Federation, right?
Yes.
You played as the bad guys. Whatever.
Yes.
Why did you pick that team?
Cause I just wanted to look at Darth Maul.
You wanted to be Darth Maul.
I wanted to look at all the stuff and I wanted to look at all like everything that had to do with the game.
Absolutely. Well, I knew that was going to happen. So when I set the game up, I kind of set Derek up on the Trade Federation side.
The cards are cool though.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you. So these are the outlines.
The card backs. So we'll tell them a little bit about the rules. So there's 2 decks of cards for each player for the battlefield, the palace. And what the game does is they give you the same backs so that your opponent doesn't know what cards you're picking.
Yeah.
So gameplay-wise, Derek, was the game easy to pick up or was it really, really hard?
It was pretty easy to play.
Okay. Walk me through what you would do on a turn.
So you pick 4 cards and then you place them in order and then you just
Can you play them then, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Uncover them one by one.
So when we played, I'm full disclosure, Daddy won.
Yes.
Daddy won our first game, and there was, I think, one big thing you learned from our first game. Strategically, what do you think the Trade Federation has to do to slow down the Naboo player?
Slow down Anakin
How do you slow down Anakin?
by getting these Trade Federation cards.
Try to get those what are they called, Starfighter cards?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have a neat picture of the World Federation Center.
Okay, so slowing down Anakin is number 1,
Yes.
and I would agree with that.
Yes.
What's the other kind of really big battle in this game? Daddy won, and that really helped him.
Try to get good cards.
Who did Daddy's Jedi's destroy?
Darth Maul.
If you lose the Jedi versus Sith battle, what happens? Like what did Obi-Wan start to do then after Darth Maul got killed?
He gets to the palace, and it's a very big advantage.
It's huge, and Daddy didn't even get Qui-Gon moving in there.
No.
Qui-Gon kind of stayed back in
He just stayed there.
in that part of the board.
Yeah, he just stayed
Because so at the end of the game, in order for the Trade Federation to win, you have to wipe out everybody except for 2 characters. So whether they're palace guards, the Jedi, either one of the queens. Now, how about the queens? Was that a pretty cool thing? Like you didn't know which one was the real queen?
No.
You didn't think that was cool?
No, I liked it.
So you're saying no, you didn't know who the real queen was?
No, I didn't really know.
Yeah. So they have
I had no idea.
They have a neat little health system where on one side there's a sticker, but you flip it over, and then as their health goes down, You don't know who is gonna be the real queen or not.
Or the decoy. You
The
don't know.
the part I think that really helped me is once I defeated Darth Maul in that same turn over in the Naboo battle, I think I cleared out 1 or 2 hexes, and during that next round, I think I had 7 bonus cards.
Yeah, I think so.
So the Naboo battle
Killing Darth Maul gives you like 5.
gives you 5.
Yeah.
The Naboo battle is like a distraction, I think, right, buddy?
Yeah, I
Like,
think so.
I wiped out all your battle droids, but did that really matter? No, because I want to kill your battle droids with Anakin, because that kills all of them.
Yeah.
If Anakin doesn't reach that base, I don't think the Gungans can feasibly destroy those tanks. Now the catapults are pretty strong. You didn't like those, did you?
I kind of.
These guys did a lot of damage here.
Yeah, these are powerful.
They cleared a lot of hexes and got me a lot of bonus cards.
Yeah.
So really what you're doing over here, Derek, is trying to get bonus cards, right?
Yeah, just trying to get
Because you want to get as much clogging on Anakin's run as possible. And if Darth Maul would have defeated both Jedi, can you imagine him coming after some of these palace guards?
Oh,
It would have been a slaughter.
It would have been crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, is this a game you would want to play again?
Yeah, sure. I like this game.
Yeah, sure.
This game is interesting.
Game is interesting. What was your favorite part? Did you have a favorite part, or maybe is it? We just finished playing. Like we're all set up here in the palace. The Jedi and the queens have the viceroys surrounded.
Yeah, we got Viceroy Gunray and
Anakin got to the final base, killed all of the
we got this neat little
droids.
Naboo starfighter.
Yeah, you like that?
Pretty cool. They did really good detailing on this.
So, what do you think your favorite part was?
I don't know. I liked all of it.
You know what I like the most?
What?
I like rolling dice. To me, dice are just fun, and this game comes with
a whole
buttload
of dice.
A whole, like he said, and they're all variable. I mean, the red attack dice do more damage, so it makes sense for the Jedi and Darth Maul to use those.
And the green has blocks and hits.
Yeah, so I mean,
kind of makes sense.
Obi-Wan had a situation where one of the battle droids shot at him, and they got a hit. But then it's called riposte or riposte. I don't know how you pronounce it. But essentially is like you hit me and I hit you at the same time.
Yeah.
So your battle droid got a hit on him, but he also died in the process.
Yeah.
I think that's cool because you have the lightsaber that can block it and like shoot it back at you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. I mean, when I first... I had seen this game. You know they play this game... Or at least they used to at the convention that Daddy goes to.
I think so.
And I had seen it set up. And when I'll be completely honest with you, I'm a pretty avid gamer. But the setup kind of sort of intimidated me at first. But what's really cool on the board itself, like you see these, like where that's a C and G.
Yeah.
Like catapult, Gungans, K is for the Kaidu riders. So like, the
Famba.
Yeah, well, the Fambas are the shields. They just stay there. They don't move. They don't attack. The setup. I mean, there was a lot of pieces, right? I mean, there's a lot of. Derek did a number on some of my palace guards.
But
I really did a number on his battle droids.
Slaughtered
so there are battle droids all over the place. There has to be like.
This catapult did a lot of them.
How many do you think there are here, buddy? Like 60?
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. But on a setup basis, I mean, Derek, you weren't here for the setup.
No.
It took me a while, but I guess if it's a 2 or 4 player game, if there's 2 players playing, the Trade Federation can get all their battle droids set up pretty quick, and the Naboo fighters can get the palace guard set up. You do have to be careful here with the palace. I'll pick the palace up a little bit so you get a full sense of the 3D of it.
It's crazy.
Really cool game piece.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You said you've never seen something like it?
I think this is like the first 3D game piece I've ever seen.
I have too, yeah. And we don't play, Derek, you and I don't play a lot of games with these miniatures, do we?
Not really. No.
So, I mean, realistically, if they wanted to save money on production way back when, They could have very easily made these just little colored cubes, but I'm really glad they didn't because this really brought out the theme, didn't it?
They do look realistic.
And these figures here, the Viceroys, who do absolutely nothing.
They don't do anything.
They just stand there.
They just stand there.
But it wasn't it cool to have them there?
It's just for decorating. No, it looks cool.
Yeah, I said, wasn't it cool that they included them?
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Because that gives you a sense of you are actually in the Battle of Thebe Palace and we're trying to get in there and capture them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, final thoughts, Derek. Is this a game that you think other Star Wars fans would enjoy?
Probably.
You think so?
Yep.
I think so too. If you had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you would rate this on your scale?
9.5.
Really, that high?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
I think for me, I'm not going to go 9.5, but it's definitely like an 8.7. 8.7, and that's high for me.
Yeah.
I mean, only the games I like super metal face love
crazy
are above like 9.5, but 8. What did I say? 8.7.
Yeah,
8.7. I feel comfortable with. So
yeah. If you like the Phantom Menace, you're probably gonna like this game.
Yeah, and if you don't like the Phantom Menace, like there's those people that don't like the prequels.
Yeah, they don't.
As far as a game goes, you think it's a good game?
Yeah.
I think there's 4 battles all at once. Naboo, the Palace, Anakin, and the Jedi and Sith. So there's a good balancing act there. I think it's a fun game. And shout out to my man Ben, who hooked me up. This is definitely a game that Derek and I are going to play over and over again.
Probably.
And maybe Derek can beat me.
Yeah, maybe we can switch sides and see what the other side is.
Oh, you think I'm going to be the Trade Federation?
like we can see.
Okay.
Like we can have different experiences.
Sounds good.
The other sides are.
All right, so there it is. Good game, buddy.
Pretty cool.
Gamer guys, out.